Hey guys, MrJustusGames here, and I am inside my redstone test world, where I build random things like this for Generikb and other YouTubers, mostly just for my own amusement mainly, but it's pretty fun to build stuff, like if a YouTuber's having trouble with things, try to see if I can help them out. That's an interesting little thing I just made. It has really no point to it. But I made a YouTube video a little while back for Generikb about his rabbit door that was broken because of the lead issue, how it would not open and close sometimes. And that fix was good and all for temporary issues, but as you can see today, we're taking another look at it. Gonna fix it up again. Yeah, so here's what I call the Rabbit Door 2.0. Has indicator lights to tell you if the rabbit is inside the correct chamber or not. And I'm going to explain what all this does in a second. So, for the most part, this portion here that goes up to here, that was in Generikb's original video, and that is part of the bunny door itself. As you can see, there's the pressure plate right there. I'm actually going to change that out with wood so it's easier to see. So that is the rabbit door. The rabbit stands on that, and the door itself opens, which is right here. And just for the time being, I will replace it with diorite, because granite looks terrible at the moment. I'll replace it with diorite so you can see the door perfectly. Whenever the rabbit stands on this, it opens up the door itself, but the design that I have right now, the rabbit cannot go over here to accidentally open the door. That way, like if someone's walking by, the door doesn't accidentally open because the rabbit's pathfinding just happens to have him come over there. So this way, that can be stopped. Now, right here, I'm going to dig down a little bit. You can see we have a line of redstone going underneath here. Now, what this is for, it goes all the way under. It goes underneath this, so it doesn't contradict with any of this wiring. Goes up here into this torch, which goes to this redstone, which powers this sticky piston, which puts a block up. Now, this is essential because this block stops the rabbit from just walking back and forth as he wants to. This tells the rabbit, hey, you can go, or hey, you cannot. And what it does is it just powers this, goes up there, all's fine in the world. And it goes over here too to this pressure plate, which I have on this side. So like in his tunnel, it goes up to here. There's a couple blocks, and I'm going to replace all that so it looks nice. So that's what it does. It pretty much just allows you to trigger this pressure plate to go down or up, or this piston I should say, to go down or up to allow the rabbit through. Now, this back here is an indicator to tell you whether or not the rabbit is back here in this little section where he should be. Here's the two sections or the two blocks where the rabbit can go. Here is the sticky piston block, and then here's where the rabbit can go to open the door. This may be confusing, but bear with me. So, I'm going to actually replace that. That looks better. Symmetry. So this indicator is for this side of the door. If you're inside and you're wondering if the rabbit is there or not, this will tell you, hey, yes, the rabbit is there. So that way you can tell. And then from the front, this will also tell you, hey, the rabbit is there. Go ahead and open the door. And this won't really alert people that there is a secret rabbit door. If on the other side, like if it's the train track, which I know it is, on the train track area, if he has this over here as well, just to kind of throw people off, just to say like, hey, these are just two lights to keep mobs from spawning in this area. Now, that's sort of like the secret lighting that Etho does. And the good thing about this is, if I hold the carrot, the door doesn't open. Nothing happens. Now I'm going to give it a few seconds for the rabbit to reset, so then he can trigger the carrot again. I'm actually going to destroy this wall for the moment, So then that way I just have to walk over there. So right now the rabbit is still over here. He's waiting for a clear path. Now, how you open the door is you step on this pressure plate. Doesn't do anything. Absolutely nothing. Door doesn't open. Hold the carrot. Door opens. Walk through. You hear that piston. That piston goes back up. The rabbit's still there right now. He should be right here. Yep, he's off the pressure plate just because of his pathfinding. And this is, I would say, much better than water, because you could have the rabbit right there, and then whenever you walk through, just step on this pressure plate, hold the carrot, indicator light comes on, step off, rabbit is now locked. As I say, he is locked in place, and I will actually replace this with glass so you guys can see it. And what I'm going to show you is how this works. So that goes down there, and as you can see, the sticky piston goes down, and we're going to have the rabbit come over here. Indicator light goes off. Sticky piston goes back up whenever you come through the door. That way, it keeps the rabbit locked in just in case you want to go in and out, or you just want to open the door just to see it, but it locks the rabbit. Then the moment you step on it again and hold the carrot, now it's pathfinding, because I switched between carrot and glass, he has reset just like every animal does. You just have to give him a couple moments. And then, as soon as he... Come on, rabbit. There you go. He goes back as far as he can go. Take the... Step off the pressure plate. And he was being dum-dum. That can happen sometimes, but I have tested this about 14 to 20 times, and not once has that happened to me. Maybe it's because I replaced that with glass. But what we can do is make sure it doesn't happen. So you just replace this with glowstone. That way the rabbit can't suffocate in it, and he'll be all fine and dandy. There you go. So step on the pressure plate. And in his design, he has a button, and I did not place the button. But he has a button right about here to open the door from the inside. And I forgot to do that, so let's do that real fast. But this is how you would do the Generikb secret rabbit door. And for this, I'm just going to replace that with stairs. So then that way my redstone can be able to go underneath. Enderman. And there's the rabbit. Okay. Sorry for the silence there. I was confused as to what happened. But so if you for the button, just do this. It goes over here. And then all you have to do is place this block to stop this redstone line. As you saw with the Enderman, that will still open. And this side will still open as well. So it won't block the redstone on that. You can just walk through now. And all is honky-dory. Thanks to the Enderman, we know that it still works. So that is the Rabbit Door Design 2.0. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope if this does get out to Generikb, I hope you enjoy this. I kind of I tried to help with your rabbit door, so then because I heard that you were using water, or some people had submitted things with water streams, and that can be good and all, but you don't ever want to hear the water noise whenever you're in this area. Just the constant running of water sounds something like... I don't think you want to hear that constantly. So this design is silent. You won't ever hear it. Secret as usual. Just say that's for lighting and all. Step on the pressure plate. Take your carrot. Rabbit comes through. and all is good in the world. And that is how you fix Generikb's rabbit door in the first video. And this one is just an upgrade to make it so then it has a lock in it, so then that way no rabbits can ever open the door accidentally. Like, let's say another Minecracker was checking out this area, looking in the back tunnel, and all of a sudden the door opens, and they're like, "Oh, what is this?" So they walk through. Thanks to the rabbits' pathfinding, they now have a way in. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope, like I said, I hope this gets out to Generikb, and then he can see it too. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. It really does help. And I will hope to see you again next time. Have a good day.